Standing forward bend, or Uttansana, is essentially an intense stretch to the entire back of the body. An intense standing with feet hip distance apart or together, bending at the hips and palms touching near the feet. Begin in mountain pose with the big toes touching. If the hips are tight, keep the feet hip distance apart. Inhale, raise the arms towards the sky to lengthen the side of the body. Deeply exhale while you bend forward, hinging at the hips with knees bent slightly. Or keep your knees straight. Using both hands, reach to the floor, touching palms or fingertips near your feet. If the back are tight and the hamstrings are tight, the hands stay at the ankles or at the shins. The spine and the head is going towards the toes, and the eyes are looking to the back of the legs. Stand firmly with the feet, with the support of the hands. Exhale, the hips tip more forward towards the toe direction to fully extend your knees and bring the body closer towards the front of the legs. The stretches are felt at the back of the legs and the back of the back. The back of the neck remain relaxed. Breathe as you hold the pose. While maintaining the strength of the abdominals, inhale, lift the spine halfway. Once it's stable, all the way up. Exhale, hands lower down the sides of the body, back to mountain pose. Practitioners can practice Uttanasana, catching with the big toes with the fingers. In Yogito lock, when you exhale deeply, the hips lean more forward. As the elbows point aside, bring the belly towards the thighs and the face towards the shin. The hips are stacking on top of the knees and the ankles. The abdominals are strongly contracted to go into a deep forward bending. Breathe as you hold the pose. Your eyes can be closed to challenge your balance. Inhale while holding on to the abdominal strength. Lift the spine and arms up. Exhale, hands to the side, back to mountain pose. This is the front view with the fingers catching towards the big toes in Yogi Toe Lock. The elbows are turning out to the sides. In this position, the shoulders are away from the ears to keep the neck long, and the breathing will not be obstructed. Advanced practitioners can also practice with the palms underneath of the feet. Inhale, raise the arms up the ceiling. Exhale, bend forward. Lift the foot up one at a time. Place the palms underneath of the feet. Elbows are taken on the side and bring the abdominals towards the thighs and the face towards the shins. The shoulders are away from the ears to keep the neck long so that there be no obstruction in the breathing. The feet is pressing very lightly into the palms without hurting the hands. Inhale, release, place the hands on the ground. Legs are stable before standing up and back to mountain pose. Advanced practitioners can practice a deeper forward bending, feet apart as wide as a mat. Inhale, arms towards the sky. Exhale, bend from the hips coming down to the straight legs. Bend your knees. Deeply exhale, bring the arms and the shoulders towards the back of the legs one at a time. Bring the hands towards the back and hook at the fingers. This is the back view. Exhale deeply. Hold the back one hand, followed by the other hand. Feet go wider. When you inhale, straighten the knees and bring the body deeper into the legs. The head is hanging down in between the legs, keeping the back of the neck relaxed. Advanced practitioner can lean the hip more forward towards the toes and the head thread to between the legs, looking towards the ceiling. Both feet are equally weighted. The legs muscles are very firm. The abdominals are contracted deeply to hold on to this position. As it's a deep bending, when you release, slowly inhale, exhale, bring the hands to the hips, inhale, spine lengthen, feet draw together, and exhale, hands to the side.